Right now, Lightning players are taking to the ice for a non-stop 22-hour-long hockey game, all for a very good cause, helping out our veterans. 8 on your side's Jenna Bass is live in Wesley Chapel with how Hockey Heals 22 is going this morning. Hi.
Hi, good morning. Yeah, so we are on hour 19 of 22. If you hear the background noise, they're gearing up to play yet another game. We've got the Lightning Warriors, which are a team comprised of disabled veterans that have come together for this mission on the ice. And we have Bob with C2 Defense. You are the main sponsor of this event. Now talk to us about what this event is all about. What does that 22 number mean?
It's all about bringing awareness to veteran suicide. 22 veterans a day commit suicide. And this event gets the Gold Star families, the survivors, we get them out, celebrate their sacrifice, not really celebrate, but acknowledge it and make sure that they're not forgotten. And make sure this not forgotten.
Right, and this is a great way to honor them all the way around. You got 22 teams that come out to play. And what do the funds go to when it comes to this event?
They select two charities every year. This year is the Malone Foundation for Ryan Malone from the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Mission Roll Call.
Now, for anyone that wants to help out, whether it be funding or playing, how can they go about being a part of this mission as well?
We have a website where you can donate, and we have a silent auction that's up for 2 more hours. And if you just Google Hockey Heals 22, it should come up and be able to Facebook event also.
Now, I know that you serve, so first of all, thank you for your service, but what does this mean as someone who has served in our military for you to be a part of this?
Yeah, for me and members of my team that served, we've lost some friends to suicide. It's something that nobody wants to talk about, and it's tough for everybody, so we're just happy to bring awareness and get it out in the open and talk about it.
Yeah, I love that we've married hockey with this mission. Thank you so much for talking to us this morning, Bob. All right, we have another live hit 9:30, but I'm telling you, I've been out here all morning. The energy is great, the camaraderie is amazing, and the mission, of course, is just one that we really need to raise awareness for. For now, we're live in Wesley Chapel. Jenna Bass, 8 on your side.
The city of Clearwater is hosting a Hurricane Preparedness Expo today. The goal is to make sure that you're ready for anything if a storm heads our direction. News Channel 8's Alessandra Young is live in Coachman Park this morning with a preview. Good morning.
Good morning. Hey there, Melissa. This is the second time the city of Clearwater has held this event, and they're expecting hundreds and hundreds of people to come out today. And to help explain what's going on and what people can expect, I'm here with Division Chief Graham. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good. Good morning. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. So we have a lot of vehicles here behind us. Can you tell me, what are they here for and what can people expect?
Well, we're going to have a lot of public education here. This is going to be a good event to kind of help people prepare for the season, kind of see what resources the city has, see what resources the community has to get people ready for the season and get prepared for the hurricanes.
How important is it that people take advantage of events like this, especially because we are in hurricane season now?
Oh, it's extremely important. Last season was one of the most impactful that we've ever had. And so this season, we want people to get educated. Know what stuff you have, know what resources you have, know if you're in a flood area, know if you're in an evacuation zone. All this stuff is going to be prepared here. Know how to recover from it, know what kind of insurance stuff, FEMA stuff, any rules like that are all going to be handled here today.
And do you think last year's impact will bring out more people or maybe kind of change if they leave or evacuate or listen to the warnings?
Most definitely. Last year, a lot of people were negatively infected. And so this time we're hoping that they listen to it, come here, get the information so that they're prepared and make better decisions.
And for anyone that maybe can't come out today, this morning, do you have any helpful tips for them?
Basically, have a plan. If you can't come out and get resources, if you can't come out here and see what actually you need to do, have a plan on what you're going to do. Do your research. Am I going to stay or am I going to go? Am I going to go to a shelter or am I going to stay where I'm going to be? Make sure you have resources. But the biggest thing is have a plan for the season and not when a storm is actually at your door.
Thank you so much, Chief. Appreciate you. And this starts at 9 o'clock this morning, is going to go through noon. And like you just heard, come on out and learn some very essential information, make a plan, and evacuate, listen to the warnings. For now, live in Clearwater, Alessandra Young, 8 on your side.
Domingo Rodriguez was back in court today as his attorneys asked the judge to grant bond while his sentence is being appealed. He was convicted earlier this year for decapitating a dog. The case garnered statewide support, leading to Dexters Law, which begins July 1st. News Channel 8's Nicole Rogers joins us now live at the Pinellas County Jail where Rodriguez remains tonight. And Nicole, what happened in court today?
Ty, here's the breakdown. Rodriguez was already sentenced to 1 year and 2 months in jail. But now, as his team prepares his appeal, he's asking to be granted bond in the meantime.
All right, here we go.
This is Governor Ron DeSantis in South Florida, moments after signing Dexters Law. It was named after a dog was found decapitated in Fort DeSoto Park last year, just days after being adopted. The man convicted of the crime, Domingo Rodriguez, was sentenced to 1 year and 60 days in jail earlier this year.
Justice for Dexter is now Dexters Law.
Robin Mortimer has been fighting for justice for Dexter since she heard about his untimely death. Mortimer says she got to know the dog on an intimate level working at the Pinellas County Animal Shelter.
He didn't want to play. He didn't want anything but just a little cuddle time, a little bit of love.
No bond, no bond, no bond.
Friday, Mortimer and several others protested outside of the Pinellas County Courthouse. Inside, Rodriguez's attorney argued he should be given bond because he was convicted of misdemeanor charges and doesn't have a prior criminal record.
We have misdemeanor offenses. I understand the gravity and the attention that this case has garnered, but at the end of the day, these are not felony offenses.
Mortimer disagrees.
He's in jail. He was convicted by a jury. He was found guilty, and now he wants out.
Dexter's Law will let judges hand down a longer sentence to people who have been convicted of severe animal cruelty. It will also create a public statewide database for everyone who has been convicted of animal cruelty. That way, if anyone wants to adopt a dog or a cat, for example, they would already be in that database if they were previously convicted of animal cruelty. As for Rodriguez, he is due back in court on July 9th to find out whether or not he gets bail. For now, live in Pinellas County, Nicole Rogers, 8 on your side.
Good afternoon, I'm Stacy Scheibel.
And I'm Ty Russell. Thank you for joining us. For 10 years, a Hillsborough County woman says she has watched her loved one's gravesite start to shift.
After some short-term fixes that tend not to stick, she reached out to 8 on Your Side for help. News Channel 8's Stacy DeSilva with the story from Plant City.
The rock and the dirt is just disappearing.
Dara Gent has already lost both her parents and her beloved brother Earl. She fears losing their grave sites too.
There's obviously an issue, and if I can't get something done one day, I'm scared I'm gonna come out here and they're all gonna be sunk in.
The Gents are buried at the Mount Enon Memorial Cemetery off Frontage Road in Plant City.
It's when I noticed how deep this is.
Dara Gent says since her brother's death in 2015, she has watched as cracks in the dirt deepen and holes form around the burial site. The monument company has come out and repaired it, but the faults keep happening.
They have done pretty decent, but they're coming out here and just filling in the gaps. Well, we need to know what the underlying problem is.
8 on Your Side called around on Gent's behalf Friday. We have learned the 150-year-old cemetery is overseen by a volunteer board. The board president says now that he is aware of these concerns, he will look into the problem.
I don't know how we can have this fixed, if we're going to have to, if they're going to have to put something underneath it, I don't know, but I want something done before I come out here in my grave so they're not here anymore, because I will lose my mind.
Stacy DeSilva, 8 on Your Side.